A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid up against Benfica.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
Let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Rafa. Oh, breezing past him. And look at this! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Teasing ball in, chances on, and a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Mbappe. And support available. Mbappe. And Bellingham. Great weight on the pass. A really good pass. That's not a bad ball. Well, defensive resilience there. Dedic. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Amar Dedic. Evangelos Pavlidis. Could be threatening. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Now with Bellingham. And he takes it away. Federico Valverde. And a chance to whip it in here. And I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Real Madrid have given it away. Beautiful pass. And whipped into the box. Well, nothing comes of it. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. And the cross from Mbappe. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, they survived the attack. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Now, options are plenty. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Dahl. Evangelos Pavlidis. Rios. Rafa. Can they make this catch? Takes aim. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Bellingham. Trent Alexander-Arnold. What to like about that pass? Must take the lead here. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Fredrik Aursnes. Might lead to a chance. Trying to craft something. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Chouameni. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Aursnes. It's with Rafa. He's in behind. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Let's see about the delivery. Nervy clearance. Well, the threat could be there. Given away by Benfica. Mbappe. This looks interesting. Valverde. He's in here. And firing it. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Pavlidis. Able to create room here. Rios. Oh, Tosin, could be. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, all eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Chouameni. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, I've got to say, he's been excellent. He's looked bright, he's looked sharp, great awareness, and scored that good goal.
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Mbappe into the middle. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
And roaming free here. Trying to really get at the opposition here. The struggle to keep the ball from Real. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Evangelos Pavlidis. Amar Dedic. Waited well. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Oh, good-looking run. But stout defending when it mattered. Chouameni. Mbappe. It's with a real opening now. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Dahl. It's with Rafa. Very quick thinking there. Benfica regaining possession. Nice looking move. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Evangelos Pavlidis. It did look on for them, but not to be. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And should have been so much more incisive. Evangelos Pavlidis. Feeding it through. Can he put it away? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Bellingham. And successfully cut out. Bellingham. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Really good ball there. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Plenty of support here. Given away by Benfica.
Well, the noise these Real fans are making is incredible. The players just need to respond with a goal now.
That'll be a Benfica ball. Now opening things up. Opportunity here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Chouameni. What to like about that pass? Can he get one back? And he struck the post. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, they mustn't get too complacent, though.
Well, let's see if something comes of this. And suddenly on the front foot. Oh, good-looking run. Must be. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Mbappe. Good weight on that pass. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. The switch of play now. Aursnes. Waited well. But the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Can he do it? And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Valverde. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. This could level it, and all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Given away by Benfica. Distributing it well. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? That's a good pass. Can they do it? And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides cannot be separated. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he's denied them from the spot. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Can he keep his cool? And he's beaten the keeper. And the penalty converted down the middle. And he steps up to take the shot. And there it is! Perfectly executed. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And the penalty converted here. And straight down the middle. And so the tension levels have been ratcheted up to full blast. And they keep the pot boiling. In it goes. And delivering in the heat of battle. And he scores! And that's how to keep it alive. Job done from the spot. Couldn't find the net, and that is that. It's all over.
Well, I can't believe he's missed. That really is a shocker. No wonder he looks so distraught.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, he should be on the winning side after that performance because he was outstanding, especially in front of goal. But his team defended so poorly today.